Have you ever wondered why so many men, even after decades of experience and maturity, still feel lost when it comes to truly satisfying a woman? Every day I receive messages from men over 50, sometimes even over 70, telling me about their fears. They talk about the frustration of not feeling desired anymore, about the fear of not performing, about seeing that spark fade in their partner's eyes. And you know what? This is much more common than you think. According to data from the International Journal of Sexual Health, more than 68% of men over 60 report feeling disconnected from their own sexual power. Many of them believe it's just part of aging, or think it's their partner's fault. But the truth is, it's not about age or performance or even technique alone. It's about energy, presence, and the courage to deeply connect with your own body first. Most men think that by taking a pill or following some mechanical routine they can fix everything. But a woman's deepest desire is not purely physical. She craves a man who feels deeply, who touches with intention, who exudes a magnetic confidence that words can't express. This is why I want to share with you today a powerful, almost mystical technique that can awaken parts of your masculinity you didn't even know existed. This technique is what I call the sacred perineum activation. The perineum, that discrete area between your anus and scrotum, holds an incredible reservoir of energy. When you press this area gently while contracting your pelvic floor muscles, those same muscles you engage to stop urine flow, you activate a deep network of nerves and blood vessels that boost blood flow, improve sensitivity, and strengthen erection control. Hold this contraction for 5 seconds, breathe deeply and release slowly. Repeat this at least 15 times every day. You will feel not only an improvement in your erection but also a new awareness of your entire pelvic area. As you master this, your touch will change. Your posture becomes more open, your voice more resonant, and your eyes gain a magnetic power that draws your partner in without effort. She might not be able to explain it in words, but she will feel it in her heart and her entire body. Food also plays a crucial role. Red beets, for example, rich in nitrates, increase nitric oxide, expanding your blood vessels and improving circulation. Watermelon, with its high citrulline content, acts like a natural Viagra, enhancing firmness and prolonging erection. Nuts and seeds, loaded with arginine, support blood vessel health and combat silent inflammation. Raw garlic cleans arteries, lowers cholesterol, and boosts overall blood flow. Fatty fish like salmon and sardines provide essential omega-3 fatty acids that keep your cardiovascular system, and your libido, strong and young. These changes create powerful results. One of my patients told me he started to have spontaneous morning erections again after years of nothing. Another shared that his wife looked at him with tears in her eyes, whispering, "I feel like I have my man back." It's these moments that remind us, this isn't just about sex. It's about rediscovering a part of your identity, reclaiming your masculine essence, and rebuilding intimacy on a deeper, almost spiritual level. But don't stop here. Most men think it's enough to press a point or take a supplement and call it a day. But true transformation happens when you integrate these actions into a daily ritual, a living philosophy. A man once told me, "I started doing the perineum exercise once a week, but nothing changed." And I had to explain, consistency is the real magic. You don't build strong veins or a resilient mind overnight. Like a tree that grows stronger with each season, your sexual power deepens with each daily commitment. Many men also underestimate the power of intention. When you touch yourself, not just during exercises but even during a shower, do it with awareness. Feel the temperature of your skin, the texture, the energy beneath. This connection rewires your brain to associate your penis not with anxiety, but with vitality and pride. Remember, your penis is not an isolated piece of flesh. It is the final messenger of your whole system. Your circulation, your nervous system, your hormones, your emotional state. When you start treating your whole self as a sacred system, your penis naturally responds. One client told me, "After weeks of practicing, my morning erections came back stronger than when I was 30. But what shocked me most was my wife's reaction. She started initiating intimacy again. We felt like teenagers. This is the real reward. Not just the physical erection but the invisible erection of your life force, your confidence, your presence. I want you to imagine this for a moment. You wake up and feel a spontaneous firmness that makes you smile. You step into the shower and the warm water feels like a blessing on your skin. You walk with your shoulders back and you notice your partner's admiring glance. That small spark in her eyes tells you, I feel safe, I feel desired, I feel connected. This is the kind of energy that transforms relationships, that creates deep loyalty, that makes you unforgettable. Women don't want just a mechanical performance. They want to feel your life force, your courage, your emotional openness. They want a man who can hold space for them, emotionally and physically, who can make them surrender without words. And this power does not come from pills or quick fixes. It comes from the conscious choice to honor your body every single day. To press that point, to breathe, to eat like a king who respects his temple. When you start replacing processed foods with vibrant, colorful fruits and vegetables, your blood thanks you. When you replace scrolling social media late at night with deep, slow breathing, your nervous system thanks you. When you choose water over alcohol, your veins open up in gratitude. Many men think, I'll do this when I have more time, or, I'm too old to change now. But let me tell you something powerful. The moment you decide to act, you become younger. Every positive choice rejuvenates you from the inside out. A 75-year-old patient of mine decided to start these practices. In 6 months, he went from feeling invisible to feeling like a warrior again. His wife confessed that for the first time in decades, she felt seen and adored. This is the power you have inside you right now, waiting for you to claim it. I want you to reflect deeply. How many opportunities for intimacy, for adventure, for true pleasure have you lost because of self-neglect? How many smiles have you missed because you felt disconnected from your body? It doesn't have to stay this way. The choice is yours. You can become the man who turns heads not because of superficial looks, but because of the magnetic, calm, and powerful energy you radiate. You can be the man whose touch makes a woman melt, whose gaze penetrates deeper than words, whose presence lights up a room. This journey starts today with a simple press, a conscious breath, and a vow to yourself. I will not abandon my body. I will not abandon my power. Because when you take care of your penis, you're not just taking care of an organ. You're taking care of your entire masculine essence, your life force, your deepest potential. So tonight, stand naked in front of the mirror. Look into your own eyes, touch your heart, press that sacred spot, and remind yourself, you are a king. You are alive. You are capable of limitless pleasure and love. Every choice you make from today on is a love letter to your future self. And when you do this to your penis and your entire being, you're not just thanking yourself today. You'll thank yourself forever.